If you sell coaching or freelance packages that cost over $2,000, then you probably need to do that over the phone or Zoom. So today, we're going to learn exactly how to book your very first discovery call or sales call or strategy call or whatever you want to call it. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Alan, and on this channel, we learn everything about booking more discovery calls and more clients. So like I mentioned, if you are a coach, consultant, freelancer, or pretty much any kind of service provider that books high ticket or that sells high ticket offers, packages, or programs, then you probably need to sell that live. So that might mean over the phone or on Zoom or even at live events, but today we're just going to focus on calls. So today we're going to talk about how to book your very first discovery call. Now I'm going to go into a lot of extra steps, you might say, because really, I know that I'm going to get some people in the comments saying, hey, all you really need is traffic and some kind of call booking mechanism. Short story, that's true. If you want to book more discovery or strategy calls, then really that's all you need is traffic and a call booking mechanism. But today, we're going to get a little bit more full-fledged or a little bit more, I don't want to say advanced, just a little bit more standardized. So let's go ahead and jump right in to how you can book consistent high-ticket discovery calls and clients. The first step to booking consistent high-ticket discovery calls is to get your business basics in order. So what do I mean by this? I mean, get your niche in order, clarify your ideal customer, your value statement, how you're going to build trust, and so forth. Now, this can be boiled down to answering these three questions, which are who, what, how. So you may have heard me speak about your value statement before, which is pretty much filling in this sentence. I help blanks to blank with blank. So I help marathon runners to run ultra marathons with high altitude training. Or something like that. Now, you're probably going in a different direction here, but you get the point. So this is the sentence you're looking to fill in again. I help blanks to blank with blank. Now, on one hand, that might seem oversimplified, and on the other hand, that might seem too complicated. So let's break it down a little bit more. So like I said, who, what, how. So who do you help to accomplish what result and how? Now, there's definitely a lot more that goes into choosing your ideal client, your niche, and so forth. So for more, check out my video here. But otherwise, let's just go ahead and move forward. Our next step is to get your sales funnel in order. Now, if you're not familiar with funnels, it's pretty much just the path that your prospects take from never having heard about you before to becoming leads, customers, and clients. For more about how to build your funnel, then definitely check out my video here. But otherwise, just keep this in mind that you want a traffic source, aka how people are first going to hear about you or your offer or your pitch or whatever. Then you're going to want to capture their information to make them a lead, then build trust, then get them to take some kind of action, whether that be buying or signing up or whatever. And finally, you will want to follow up as well. Now, while there's an entire universe about funnels that you can learn about, maybe the most important part here, aside from traffic, is to focus on your sales pages. Now, whether you're actually selling something to exchange cash or not, so a sales page can be anything to get people to take some kind of action. So that could be to sign up, to download your app, to sign up for your challenge, to buy, pretty much to take any kind of action. So keep that in mind that you want your funnel or the process or path that your prospects go through to become leads and clients to be as simple and optimized as possible. The next step to book more discovery calls is to tune up your sales script and skills. So like I said, if you sell any packages that cost over $2,000 or $3,000, then I expect or hope that you already have a sales script in place for your Zoom calls or discovery calls or whatever you want to call them. Now, there are actually 2 steps here, and the first one is having a great script. So this means before you actually talk to anybody live, you want to have some kind of plan of action on what you will ask them, what you will tell them, and the order of how that whole process is going to go. Now, the second factor here is how you're going to react and what you'll say actually live when you're actually on the call. So this might be considered more sales skills. Probably the 2 most important parts of handling sales calls or of your sales skills is number 1, handling objections, aka when your prospect, let's just say, disagrees with you or has some kind of pushback. And the second important factor of your sales skills is closing, aka getting them to actually take an action or to buy while you're on the call. The next step is to drive qualified filtered traffic into your funnel and calls. So what do I mean by this? That if you are looking to sell a $4,000 offer, then you really don't want to waste your time, and you only want to speak to and you only want to book calls with people who, okay, you're never going to have a 100% success rate. Well, maybe. But the point is that you want to make sure that you are pre-qualifying or pre-filtering as many people as you can that you're talking to or that you're booking calls with people that are actually able to, or at least willing to pay that price point. Now, qualifying your traffic is a much more important and elaborate step than I'm making it sound here. But the point is that think of a car. If you want a car to run at full capacity, at full power, then you want to feed it the highest quality gasoline. Same thing with a body and food, or pretty much any other type of fuel. So keep that in mind, that if you want to book clients, high ticket clients, or any variety, then you really want to pump qualified traffic into your funnel, into your calls. The next step is to automate your call booking system or process. Now, we kind of already touched on this with making your funnel, but this is a little bit of a deeper dive into the actual automation process. So when we look at your entire funnel, let's look at every step that your prospects go through. They have to book a call. They have to actually get on the call. They have to take an action, and much more than that. And for every step that your prospects have to take, your work actually gets doubled or tripled with each one of those manual steps, you could say, which is the whole point of this step, which is to automate as much of that process as you can. So this means you want to automate how your prospects and leads book their calls, how they build trust, aka with your email sequence before they get on the call. You want to have a follow-up email sequence after they book a call, whether they actually get on it or not. So just keep that in mind, that there are tons of steps that you can automate in your discovery call funnel, from booking calls, getting on the calls, building trust, follow-up sequences, and more. And the absolute most important step to book consistent high-ticket discovery calls is to hit the like button and subscribe below. If you learned something interesting today, it does help a lot. By the way, how do you book discovery calls? Definitely let us know in the comments below so that we can all share our ideas. For more help booking high-ticket discovery calls and clients, then definitely book a free strategy call with me below to find and explore the opportunities in your business as well. Well, that wraps us up for today. Thanks everyone for stopping by, and I'll see you on the next one.